Okay. If they have filters, it's no go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No man should have no filters on no dating app.
Do you have filters on your?
Don't.
You have filters.
I have one filter. I have the
you have
sparkly
filters.
filter.
Okay.
What if it's overly dramatic where your eyes are
But
like
okay, so you swipe yes on less than 10% of men.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about you?
I would say like 10%.
10%.
I'm
on dating
telling
apps.
you, like at the beginning, she was like,
Just answer the question.
Hold on.
Just
If
answer
that
the-
guy
answer the
got that
question.
Riz, you can't get that Riz through a fucking profile. So we might have rated higher because we are meeting somebody in person.
What percentage of men do you
On
think
dating.
have game? I'd say there's less men who have game than there are good-looking men. So if you're looking at personality, you're looking at Riz. Okay, but just off appearance,
Just off appearance
on dating apps, what
dating
percentage
apps.
of men do you swipe yes on?
15%. That's
Okay,
like so nice.
So you guys just essentially, I said women are chasing after the top 10 or 20% of men. All of you just admitted that you find somewhere between 10 and 20% of men
right, but
attractive.
she doesn't even have a dating app, and
Okay.
I don't be on there.
But whether it's in person, whether it's
I
on a
find
dating
men
app,
or people more attractive in person, like hands down.
that's totally
good.
fine.
That's
What's the
That's
point?
not the point.
The point is
That's
that
not
like
the
what
point.
the other 90% doesn't get no attention. Is that the point?
No,
Because
the
they
point.
do.
Okay, here's the point I'm trying to make. If you're chasing after a guy who is higher up than you, you're not going to be able to secure commitment from him, which is getting back to our original thing.
Ooh.
If you're chasing a guy of a certain status, certain physical attractiveness, certain finances, you're probably not going to be able to secure commitment from him because you are, frankly, most likely shooting out of your league. Here's the thing, right? Men, we will sleep with women that we have no intention of committing to. Well, we can sleep, like, you have to, there's a difference between sexual attraction and relationship attraction. So we can sleep with a girl, but we would never commit to her. So here's the thing, you're able to secure sex from men who are either socioeconomically or physically attractive, that are more attractive than you. They'll never commit to you, but you can get sex from them. So that answers your question about in your age range why you can't find commitment. Do you have any guys in the friend zone?
I had no questions about commitment.
No, you made a statement about commitment. Do you have any guys in your friend zone?
No.
Because they would commit to you, but you don't find them attractive. And that is the
She
major
said no.
crux of modern dating.
You definitely said no, you don't have no friends.
The
in
way
person.
that you maybe forget my original question is
What?
disturbing.
What was your question?
I mean,
forgot.
I forget.
okay, well, you forget, apparently I forget, but I mean, you were talking about commitment. You said it was difficult for
No, because I
young
said, are you
women-
saying, so the other, my question personally was like, so what are you saying about the 10%? Are you saying the 90% get no attention from women? Or that, I never said anything about commitment. I said, why are you bringing up this 10%
sure.
of men?
So the other 80%, it's not that they get no attention from women, but I can give you this statistic. 1 in 3 men in the past year, they're either virgins or they've not had sex in the past year. 1 in 3 men. You definitely can't make that same statement about women. More women are having sex than men are.
I feel like
Lauren seems to, I don't know if you disagree or.
No, I'm just like, sorry.
Yeah.
I was a little slow on the uptake there.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, how's that?
So we can, Eric, can you pull up the infographic just so we can show it? But the Washington Post released this in 2018. It was in 2018, I think it was at 28%. Yeah, 28% of men in the past year report they're either virgin or they've not had sex once in the past year. Eric, let me know when you have it. It's not on the screen. No, it's in the info. You have to pull it up from the infographics. Yeah, you have to open up the that thing. Yeah, if you can just drag it over. We'll get that up in just a sec. But Sophia, does that?
I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, it just like seems to like not correspond to my question.
So wait, what is your question?
I said, what are you saying that the 90% of guys are ignored? That's what I was like. Why are you bringing up 10%? What about 10%? What about the other 90% of men?
So
Because
so
most women
there's
shoot for the 10%.
It's sorry, I should have.
But that's
It's like we are only interested in like a 10%, and then like the other 90%.
So that we're unfulfilled.
Yeah, they get pushed
That
off to the
seems
side.
so theoretical to me. It just doesn't. I don't
It's
see. I
real,
want to
though.
see some numbers.
Like
I see
we
dudes
always,
pulling- I see
we always
ugly
have
dudes
something
pulling girls.
available.
I feel
Oh,
like
They have money.
not every
no,
not
they
every
don't.
girl.
They be so
Not
bum.
every girl has that type of standard that you're trying to like portray. Like
Eric, you can pull up. It's called Men Less Sex, and then also pull up OKC, OKC1, OKC2, and then also OKC Message, and then also pull up the one that's right next to OKC Message. It's just like screenshot 2019. Let me know when you have that ready to go. So wait, repeat what were you saying? Sorry there, Sophia, go ahead.
I said, I don't think every girl goes for the 10%.
No, not
Like
every
these
girl.
seem like very generalized.
What percent
numbers?
of those girls? What percent of all the girls are going for 10%?
It's the Pareto principle. So it's
Is it 90%?
80% of women are chasing after the top 10, top 20%. of men.
Okay. Now we're getting into something. No.
Eric, do you have, go ahead, pull it up. Okay, so this
So-
is from the Washington Post. The most recent is from 2018. Young
1989.
men are driving the decline in sex. So this is the share of men and women between ages 18 and 30 reporting no sex in the past year. So in 2018 there's a 10% difference between women and men. I suspect in the past 4 years that number's risen to 1 in 3.
Isn't that before COVID?
This is before COVID, so it's probably much worse now.
BC, before COVID, which means I don't know about that. I don't know because
This is a
everyone's
trend.
been locked in the house, So why don't y'all retest that before
No,
we
exactly.
say that it was
So
just
it's worse now because everyone's been locked in.
It's
everyone's been
even
locked
worse.
out,
As you
so
said,
a
you find-
woman's gonna sit there and they gonna have their dude come to them.
It's even worse now because more people have been introduced to online dating.
Yeah.
And there's OnlyFans now, and more guys,
Okay.
more men are checking out of the dating marketplace because they're.
That's how I felt so
As you said
bad.
before, it's going to be more successful if you like meet them in person rather than a dating.
Yeah, but you can't meet them in person because you're locked in your house.
Yeah, but it's 2022 now.
Okay,
people are-
2021, you were locked in your house.
Okay. The point is that
It's a
one in
trend.
three men in the past year between the ages of 18 and 30 are either virgins or have not had any sex. And there's a discrepancy there. So what that suggests to me is that there's a larger portion of women sleeping with a smaller pool of men.
I can see that. Everybody taking turns.
So those men have no incentive. Those men have no incentive to commit because they have. Why would they? They
Also, a lot
have
more
such an
people are
abundance
gay,
of
too.
choice. So
So
think about it,
overall,
since
we're seeing a decline
2018.
in marriage.
But don't you think about
Well,
that?
that's-
Did
Well,
they
yeah, the
add
decline
that
in
into
marriage
the
is something completely
statistic?
different.
Did you hear me?
I'm trying to find like the overarching.
Did they add
tell
that
you.
into the statistic? Like